Hello, everyone. Welcome. Today on Kicking It with the Cundamiris, we want to talk about some date night ideas that you could probably, get one or two hints from on what to do on your date nights. Date night is such a problem because you never know what you want to do, and then you always end up eating the whole time. You just go to a restaurant. And then it kind of gets boring. So date night is for bringing back that excitement, right? To be together and do those things that you don't normally get to do together, especially if you have children, because every activity has to be child friendly. So let's get into it.
So we've got a couple of ideas here, about 50 different slots of ideas, but we're going to read maybe about 10 with you today. And we encourage you to make your own list. And we actually use this and we pick things out of here that we then choose to say, okay, this is what we're going to do. So when we pick something, it gives us enough time to prepare for it and to get ready to do the activity. So I'm going to pick the first one. Camping. It's a great idea to find local places that where you can go with a caravan, or you can hire a caravan or hire a tent, buy a tent, go there, spend a weekend there, or just a night, an evening there, and have a great time. Take little, tent foods or whatever, start a fire, sit outside, spend time outdoors and have a great time.
Yeah, I know with camping, there's a place, I think it's in Magaliesburg. I'm not really sure what it's called, but I know Magaliesburg, they normally have those kind of things to do around there. Google is your best friend in this regard. So have fun with it.
Camping slots, buy, rent, whatever. Yeah.
Cool. Oh my goodness. And this is my handwriting.
You wrote this.
Oh, naughty scavenger hunt.
Okay, what is naughty scavenger hunt?
Oh wait, I think it's like one of those things where it's like an Easter egg hunt, right?
Okay.
But it's adult.
Wow.
Adult friendly.
Okay. Adult version.
Yeah, the adult version of an Easter egg hunt. So I think you would have to give yourself.
Do we plant the stuff?
Yes, you plant the stuff.
Other partner.
Maybe okay, let me not give you guys ideas. You decide what is naughty for you.
Okay.
Next thing you guys think we are out here.
No, but then
freaky.
Do we take turns, or do you plant, I look for it, or do I plant and look, or we give each other turns?
I think you'd have to give each other No, you can't give it. It's a one activity. So if it's for this Friday, only one person would probably have to plan it.
And the other one does it.
And then the other one has to.
Yeah, I think it's better. I think it's better to
because
actually both of you.
How fun is it for me if I'm the one who planned it and then?
Yes, exactly my point. So I think it actually makes sense for both of us to
plant
the stuff,
actually,
and then we all look for it at the same time, and then that's part of the hunt.
No, okay, wait.
We can put rewards on it, or there has to be a way to measure whether it's fun, it's working, etc.
Okay, I think I have an idea for what a naughty scavenger hunt would look like.
Yeah.
So, for example, I'd do cards, right? Little hints on where is the next thing.
Okay.
But little naughty hints, right? So write a little riddle or whatever that you now have to go and find that next thing, right? And then I would be somewhere else, maybe planning like a grand finale reveal, whether it's a picnic or something, like the last...
Yeah, but what if I get stuck?
No, you won't. You shouldn't get stuck. Then why is it?
But then also you won't be participating.
I would. It's fun because I made it up.
Okay.
Right? That's my participation. I made it up. And then you have to find it. I think that would be cute. I actually think that would be really nice. And then you are I'm at the final destination, right? Okay. Like the final destination with something
so you're
even
the snack. Are you the snack?
Like something bigger. Like, so I think,
okay, however you want to do it. Find a nice way to do your scavenger hunt and play around with ideas and stuff. I don't know why I've never picked that one up.
I don't know. It never comes up.
All right. Right. Another one is read romance novels. So a lot of the literature, I guess, you can actually incorporate literature in what you're doing, romantic literature, and, talk about it and stuff like that, read about it. I think I don't read erotic for
Neither
romance
do
stuff.
I.
This is gonna be a strange one when you get to it.
Well,
But
I dislike reading in general.
yeah, but
so-
I mean, short stories. Obviously, you can't read like a whole book
No,
in
you
an
can't read a
evening.
whole
But I think
novel.
you can
Maybe a
actually.
passage or something, like a chapter. Like,
Yeah, I think it'll be fun to actually incorporate this kind of literature in your daily romance.
It's a little imaginative.
Yes.
That's what normally
opens up the
happens.
conversation as
Yeah.
well to a different way of looking at romance and love
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, awesome.
Alright.
Going in. What you got?
Watch the sunset.
Nice.
Well, see, that's an advantage for us
Yeah,
because
we've-
we live
we've
out in the
got
farm.
beautiful sunsets.
And our sunsets are gorgeous, especially by our kitchen. So we can always just set something up and look for and look at the sunset. But okay, some people live in the city in high-rise buildings. Maybe that's actually not a
can
bad
work.
thing. Yeah, because
Top of the-
remember that other house we lived in Centurion? It had a
yes.
nice balcony.
Yes, yes.
And even at night, we would sit
could
out
actually
there and
sit
see
and
the
see
lights.
stuff, yes.
And
but
have
but
a
I mean
drink
also you
outside.
can add that, yeah. Take
you can
food,
even,
snacks.
Yeah.
Bucky. Some people used to do that.
Yeah, some
with
people do that
Buc-ee's
in a
and-
Bucky, yeah.
And get like a whole picnic set up at the back there and just do a thing where you can just watch the sunset and when it's
Yes.
dark you just drive out. I think there's a lot of interesting spins that you can do and personalize the ideas to make it work for you.
And be safe about it.
Yeah.
Let's just find a safe place to do it. Don't try
There's a place there in Pretoria. It's very nice. Just overlooking the city actually, but it's not a very safe
not
place.
safe anymore.
It's not a safe place at all. People used to jog there. I think it's Groenkloof Reserve. It's just out of Fountains Valley. But safety, yes,
Yeah.
safety is so important. Because you don't want to get mugged on your sexy
like
time,
you
on
are
your
trying
date
to
night.
be romantic and now you're getting mugged. Somebody has to be macho. Oh my goodness, it's too much drama.
All right. Here's another one. Build a bucket list. Actually, great idea.
This sounds fun.
Something crazy you've never done,
Yeah.
something outside of your usual nature, but some of the stuff that you've always wanted to do that you can
and
actually
that
do
you
together.
plan to do.
Yeah.
Because I mean, what's the use of a bucket list if you're never gonna do any of the stuff? Otherwise,
Yeah.
that's just an imagination.
Then you're just
list.
wasting time.
Yeah,
but
it's just a dream
you know,
list.
building our bucket list together could actually be fun and something that we get to do together and it helps to incorporate your partner into some of your wilder or more fun experimental journey.
Yeah.
So we can actually do it together. Hoping, obviously, I think the bucket list is something we want to do together.
What's like the one thing you want to do on a bucket list?
Skydiving, but I don't want. Like I told you, I don't want to be nobody's. I don't want some dude putting me on his stomach. I need to
But
be
he's a
alone.
professional.
No, I don't want that. I don't want someone.
You'd have to.
I don't want to be in
train.
anybody's pouch like a little kangaroo in front. I don't want that.
It's safe.
I get it, but I'm just saying I want to do it for myself. I want to jump up and I want to use my own parachute and all that stuff. So I'd rather do the training.
You would have to train.
Yes, I'd rather do the training and then do it for myself. I don't want to be somebody's pouch. That's just every time I see people skydiving and I just don't want to be anybody's pouch. Like little G on somebody's chest and he's like, okay, don't worry, I got you. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Okay, that's a strange thing. You men are just weird.
It's weird. It's actually really weird. I can't tell that story.
What is
to
it?
I don't know. It's just like.
Like what? You don't want to come across as GAY or some.
No, I don't know. I think you guys can relate. I think men can relate with me. I would love to do it, but to enjoy the experience for myself. But
Okay.
having another person there holding me to it, it's just not the same. It's not
All
the same.
right. Make a craft.
Yeah. All right. Awesome.
I don't know. I think that one's pretty straightforward. Should we? I don't think
You can Google.
Yeah,
or,
you can-
or what's that?
YouTube.
What's that? The Japanese one? Origami?
Origami. Yeah.
You can origami.
Yeah,
you can
learn how to make origami.
Yeah.
You can do a paint
Absolutely.
something, go outside.
You can paint each other.
Yeah.
You can. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can
There's
do,
a lot
and
of stuff.
they are really
Craft.
cheap crafts ideas as well online. And go drive down to the Chinese shop and buy a few tools and stuff like that. Cost you 100, 200 rand, and then you do something amazing with it.
Yeah.
So I think it's
Let
just
your
a matter of
creativity just go wild.
yeah, And something I've always wanted to do, and Pinterest has phenomenal arts and
Yeah.
crafts ideas. So you can actually just Google that and find links from Pinterest to build up with that. How many have we done?
I don't even know. Maybe now we are just even giving bonuses.
New restaurant. New restaurant. Actually, that's a great idea. We tend to eat at the same places.
Yeah.
We tend to go to the same places, same venues, etc., same type of food.
Yeah.
And then having to just experiment and go to like a whole new restaurant where you can find, fun new meals, different stuff is actually amazing. Like we discovered recently how much we actually love Asian food, right? So Thai food, Chinese food, etc., wontons, duck and dumplings and all that stuff. So you can actually do that by walking into a restaurant you've actually never been in before, because we, getting out of the traditional English restaurants
The chips,
to
the
just
burgers.
to something new could actually be very exciting for you. You could actually discover a new passion or a new allergy or have a dramatic day, like just have fun. Have fun.
Who wants to go on a date and have a dramatic date?
It's a story. It's an
I
amazing
guess it's a story to take.
Yeah.
A paint and sip. Then I think I've been seeing a lot of paint and sips of late. There's quite a number in Joburg. I think one of them is in, what's that place by Santon? Something Arc.
Okay.
Okay, I forget. I'm sorry. Like my mind doesn't work as fast as it used to.
Explain it. What is a paint and sip?
But a paint and sip, basically you go there, there's wine, and you paint whatever is there at the time. I think there's a subject matter that you all paint, or they give you a certain guideline, and then you guys just go there and you paint and you sip. The wine.
Okay. So you get your own canvas and
you get your own
some
canvas,
colors and brushes, and you do what you gotta
with
do
a group of other people. Sounds
okay.
fun.
That sounds like an awesome idea. Would you be able to do something like that indoors, or
You can.
is that a fun?
You can
find a local place type thing.
I think it's not bad to meet new people. You're a people's person. You like meeting new people, so I think that would be a nice activity for you.
Well, this is a traditional one, but it's a nice one. Go bowling.
Yeah, bowling is fun.
Yeah, arcade. Find a good place. Throw some. Actually, last time I played bowling, it was so bad. I didn't play well. It's been so long since I played. I ever went bowling. So, bowling is quite simple, self-explanatory. Make an evening out of it. Get a couple of rounds. Yeah, and we bet a lot. My wife likes to cheat. But
just yesterday I lost, but anyway, let's not talk about that one.
The glory, the anointing.
Role playing. Now I'm not sure. Is this like naughty role playing?
Yeah. Well, both. I mean, it starts on.
Like Phil and Claire.
Oh my God, those guys are the worst. I don't know if you guys see Modern Family. Modern Family. These guys have the worst luck with role playing and going out there being different people. Like, hi, my name is Bond. Nice to meet you. Can I buy you a martini? That thing. I think they do these things, but their events end up in absolute disaster. Sad.
But role playing, I guess you can pretend to be somebody else that you're not. Pretend to be a blonde.
And have a strange experience.
Yeah.
And you experience
go meet somewhere
different people.
And have a different kind of conversation. See how the evening goes. I think that would be fun.
I think it's exciting. I think it helps you to look at your partner from a very different perspective. And just a new way acting, having fun, playing around, and so forth and so forth. And one of the things that I guess we don't talk about a lot in the Christian sexual space is how fun it can be for a married couple to actually explore the outside traditional sexual initiation and conversation. Just to actually have fun and explore fantasies and ideas like that. And I think it's actually a great thing to induce. My name is Boaz.
What?
How are you doing?
Why would you want to be Boaz?
I don't know. Who's next? You did role play, guys.
Oh, yeah, I did role playing.
I'm just saying.
Okay, weird. Listen, I need to count how many we've done because.
Well, we don't have to do 10.
I feel like we're out. Okay, it's fine. Let's carry on.
We'll just have fun. Let's have fun with it. Okay. Play 20 questions. Okay, this did not do well. This didn't go well last Friday. Or this didn't go well last Friday at all.
Tried.
And it wasn't like it was bad. It's just, I was so tired. I was so tired. And the app, we downloaded an app on the Play Store. And we wanted to use it, but it just sucked. It really sucked. And it wasn't asking meaningful questions. So I think what I would say about the 20 questions one is take your time, write questions, maybe Google fun questions to
good
ask each other,
questions to ask.
and then put that in your conversation so that it's actually meaningful. We tried to skimp out by using an app, and it didn't play out
because
nicely.
there was a demographic
Yes.
with that app. You can tell that they have a certain demographic in mind and a certain geographical vicinity that they had in mind. So some of the questions were a little bit they were so irrelevant. So you had to just answer now, not because that's what it is, but because that's the least.
It didn't challenge us as a couple to start asking questions that are outside of our usual conversation. I think that's the important thing. You want to have the kind of conversations where it challenges what you know about each other, what you've assumed about each other, and then it tests you on how well you know your partner.
Already.
And we talk a lot about discovery. So discovery is actually important to have, to actually say, hey, we're doing discovery. And I don't think those questions helped us discover something new about each other. And it was multiple choice also. So
it was multiple choice.
That was strange. But do 20 questions is actually an amazing game. And also couple it with some snacks and stuff. It's also very fun.
It should be fun. Right. Thrift new outfits.
Nice. I sent you a link
Do you know
for
my
the
style?
thrift. No, but that's the idea, isn't it? I don't want to have your style. If I get your style, then we're gonna be stuck. Me buying you exactly the same clothes you want.
Yeah, but
what if I could buy you clothes I want to see you wear?
Yeah, I know that makes sense, but I don't know, cause I feel like I already know you.
But try something different though. Try something different.
Okay, so it would have to be a thrift experience where
we can theme
go
it
outside of your normal.
Or we can theme it and 80s. And get you with a little afro and what do you call those high heel boots and
the platforms.
And then your shoes. What do you call those when the jeans are like at the bottom?
Bell bottoms.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, just my point is, it'll be so much fun to actually play around with that stuff. I mean, the general concept of themes. Obviously, a lot of people want to do this whole Western or European idea around themes in clothes, but there's, I guess we can actually genuinely have fun with it. I mean, because South Africa alone has a weird and interesting heritage of clothing, right? Like the Makoti uniform, everybody's selling it there. I'll buy that for you. I want to see.
I was wearing that at my mom's house, bro. I'll be
you were.
The pinafore.
Hey, that was not nice. I don't know. That was not nice. It's not sexy. I don't think it's that for me. But I mean, look, that's the idea. Let's have fun. Let's get outside of our normal stuff. The stuff you wear. Generally, I know that's bongika, but I could actually be interested in exploring something completely different, something that you've never worn before, and say, I want to see you in that. Or just let's have a nice theme. Let's do, leather and bikers and, we think we can absolutely do that. That's a great idea. Thrifting would work. Yeah. Make fun new recipe. Absolutely awesome. Especially with new and different food, so you can actually then do a recipe and Google like different stuff, man. Like I would want to make, like, we don't eat a lot of duck. I want a nice duck recipe. She's getting weird. Or I'll cook you something from my mopane worms. Something you don't like. Something you've never eaten. But there also a lot of stuff I really want to experiment on and have fun with that you don't actually get in the shop. Like, for example, the baobab tree, right? I hope is the baobab tree. In Zim, we have this thing called mauyu, right? These are, I showed you the other time. It looks funny. It's like this thing. I'll put a picture of it on the video. And when it gets dry, they crack it open and then stuff comes out of it. This white stuff comes out with little seeds in the middle. But I heard that some people are making drinks with it. And it's not something I'm like a huge fan of, but I would love to try it out.
Okay.
And so one of the days to actually make indigenous drinks, indigenous meals, indigenous stuff like that. That could be an
even better idea.
Different meals, things I've never eaten in my whole life. And then you can tap into other cultures as well.
Yeah.
You know, like right here, there's Limpopo. These people have their own meal, their own diet. They
Yeah.
eat, you know, that kind of stuff. You can jump all the way up to Asia again, or Asian meals, which I actually enjoy. Healthy, good meals, not a lot of fat, not a lot of stuff. You can jump all the way to Indian food.
Ooh.
As long as it's not spicy.
Butter chicken.
Don't make it
That's all I can
spicy.
think about.
Don't do it. And
But
stuff like
spicy is good here and there.
no, that's trauma.
It's not trauma. It's just trying something new and exciting and
Yeah.
fun. Okay.
We'll talk about. I'll do a sermon on why people who eat spicy things have trauma.
Wow. I'm not even gonna answer that.
What's next?
Sleep out.
Sleep out.
I know if you have children,
Oh.
I think this is the best.
Love my kids.
I think if you have children, this is the nicest ticket you can
Yes,
get.
but I need a break.
But
Run away.
You need
Far
to-
away.
Okay, but what happens? What if you're a couple who doesn't have anyone to take your kids to?
Couples
Or
must have
leave your
couple
children.
friends. Couples must have couple friends who also just like can hold you down and take them to grandma and grandpa.
If you
know,
have
if you
that
can.
advantage, yes.
And
Or aunties,
yeah,
if you trust them and have a good relationship.
Like just find somebody, guys.
Yeah.
Find somebody you trust, because obviously the last thing you want is to be out there
Yeah.
and worried about your
With
kids
the
at the same
children,
time. It's
yeah.
just it's not worth it at the end of the day. So having fun and actually just being able to say, I need a break. I need a break.
Yes,
Get a
yes.
break, a day, a night. And also the nice thing about sleeping out is if it's a weekend, like we have our date night on a Friday night, you can actually leave your kids sleeping. Right, so like if your kids sleep early, we sleep.
Our-
they
our
sleep at
kids
8.
sleep early, yeah.
Right, so we can actually have them sleeping at 8, and then leave that person's house when they're already in bed, and then go about your business. Then you guys can actually. There's still enough time for you to run around, have fun, and then say, "Hey, we're going to sleep," and then you can wake up really early, late the next morning, etc., etc. But Airbnb and most hotels, I don't know why people insist on checkouts at 10. If you really wanted to sleep
Because like
in,
you want to sleep.
it doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense. I've
Now I
always
have
wondered.
to rush and
Yes, I've always
get
wondered.
out of
Like
there.
10 a.m. is just too soon. guys.
early.
10 or 11 is wrong. Dance class. Okay, I don't want to talk about dance class.
Because this guy, I've never seen this guy dance, especially unless he's being silly. But like I don't know if this
Real
guy
men
can dance or
don't
not.
dance.
I don't even
Real
know if he has
men
rhythm or
don't
not. Like
dance.
honestly, I don't know.
I'm a musician. I make music. I love making music. That's enough. I don't really need to dance. And
You
real
need to
men,
dance.
real men don't dance. Nowhere in the Bible did Jesus dance.
Oh wow. Are you sure?
I
'Cause
can
he
hear.
went to
I
a
can actually
wedding.
hear the clap.
He was at a wedding, okay? And you telling me he didn't dance?
Real men don't dance.
So what? He just stood there and
Christ was just
everybody-
standing there making wine for people. He did not need to dance because the Son of God don't need to dance.
Are you the son of God?
No, I'm a child of God. Children of God don't need. I'm messing with you. I don't know. Look, dance classes. I'm willing to try one. I'm willing to experiment and get one, but I don't know, man. I don't like dancing.
I love
It's
dancing.
strange.
Oh,
She loves dancing. Like when we have like a party or something, she just
like,
goes
listen,
in. She,
like when we have parties at work, those year end and at work they just always make year end parties like so beautiful. Like there's always music, so much food, and I mean, I only go there. I was telling him, I only go to the work in year end
dance.
parties to dance and eat.
and my kids now, they all of them except my son. My son he's like his dad. He I've seen him dance.
He
though,
did dance though.
but
that other thing.
he's not a huge fan. But my daughters, they as soon as music starts playing, my youngest, she just starts
Hey, she bounces
starts bouncing. So
and she dances with grandma.
yeah, so you kind of need to find your rhythm. But I think it'll be nice for a night
Yeah.
to do it. Fortunately, we have not picked this one yet. So
Unfortunately for me,
fortunately, we have not picked it yet. So, I thank God. I thank God
speak
for that.
in the name of Jesus, by fire. Holy Ghost fire. We are picking this one next.
Okay, babe. Okay.
Okay, watch a movie.
All right. This is basic, as
Yeah.
in going out or indoors. It's up to you, right?
I think it's up to you and how you feel probably that day. If you're not feeling like going out, you just make some popcorn, get some snacks, just chill in your room, like create the atmosphere. If you want to do it in your living room and just display it on the wall, if you have it's actually fun if you have a projector.
And you can integrate fun. I think because movie night is generally common, right? People, the Netflix and chill term literally came from that. But you can make fun bets, make fun ideas around that to challenge each other. So for example, the first person to fall asleep, for those people that fall asleep on the other movies.
At a certain age, 10 o'clock is the latest.
You're tired and you have a long day and, the movie is slow paced and stuff. And so we do that. We do that. But for us, this wouldn't be fun though, right?
We watch
stuff together a lot. Right now in Modern Family, we've watched Friends, we've watched Big Bang Theory. We like to watch sitcoms and stuff. She doesn't like scary things.
And we don't like new sitcoms because they're so boring.
Yeah.
And they're not funny, and they try to make it funny by putting people that laugh.
By adding,
and then it's just weird.
Yeah. So we try to do that. So I think with movies, you can add ideas to make it more fun and explorative. I think our time is almost up, so we'll let you read the last one.
Okay, this is the last one.
And then we'll jump.
A picnic.
Yep. We did talk about the picnic on the...
Yeah, we were talking about a picnic with the...
On the truck, yeah?
Oh, no, that was watching a sunset. Oh, yes, but we did. Yeah, we did talk about a picnic.
One idea for a picnic.
Yeah.
Other ideas?
What do you mean?
Like standard picnic. Can you do an indoor picnic?
You can do an indoor picnic.
Yeah, like winter's coming.
Ooh, yeah, and you make you can do balloons and just like spread them all around and have those lights. You know those lights that you get Chinese shop?
Yeah.
Those fairy lights. And you just make it like a nice mood. You know what I'm saying? And you put nice music.
You sound like you want to build a fortress also, baby.
Yes. Something like that. Yeah, actually maybe that sounds like fun though. Yeah. Build a fortress and then like inside the fort, you put the lights and the cushions and you just sit in there and
I think it could be fun. And because remember picnics are great outside, but we often can't have date days. We have date nights because of the kids and everything, obviously. And also sometimes you want to have date ideas where you can, oh yeah, babe, and there's those guys on TikTok, I think some months ago, they would do it in the back of their car, like the SUV.
Yes, it was nice.
And we've got like a big SUV, so it's actually easier for us to open the back and put the seats off.
Especially now that there's no more mosquitoes.
Yes. But it's cold. It's just not fun if you're gonna come back with the cold as well. So we can do it outside. We can do it in the car. We can do it inside. There are many ways to do a picnic. Then there's a standard, the traditional
creative.
picnic. Yeah.
Be like, apply it to you guys, how your character, however you guys are as a couple. I think just make it fun like that.
Make it fun for you and tailor it for you based on the type of people you are. Some people are very serious. Some people are easygoing. We try to work it out based on what's happening. So if we genuinely don't have money, you can find a way to do all that stuff in a fun way still, So you don't necessarily have to go spend thousands in terms of just having a great night out. It's about you and your partner having fun together and spending time with each other in a way that helps you express yourself in that same way. And because needs are different, right? Some people like quality time spent. So watching a movie may not be fun for them because basically there's no interaction, there's no conversation. So you can find a way to work in conversation into the movies that you're watching and based on your partner.
Yeah.
Right. So these are some of our date night ideas. We've got a couple more. I
feel like we're almost
20 more.
No, let's leave it.
No. I'm not saying we're doing.
We can do a part 2.
But I think we mustn't mix them then.
Yeah, no, we can't.
But we'll add more. We'll actually just go and add more. We actually collected these by going online, looking for ideas, putting them down, writing them down, and so we can just go and shuffle through and find ideas for what we want to do. So we encourage you to just go out, build your own lists, use some of our ideas, change some of your own ideas, and depending on where you are, what's around you, what you have access to, how much money you have, have fun. But ultimately, it's about spending time with your partner.
Yeah, and being very creative about it. Especially in times when you don't have money, you have to really use your creativity and just have fun. That's it, guys. That's all we have today with you and for you. Okay, my brain. Don't mind my brain.
Both.
Yeah, that's all we have. We encourage you to subscribe if you have not subscribed. If this is your first time watching our videos, please do subscribe. And don't forget to press the notification button so you don't miss a thing.
Right.
And follow us on TikTok.
Absolutely. Peace.